So before I start this video, I would like to give a quick disclaimer. Um, Videos like this is not meant to bash. It's not meant to make fun of people. It's just simply just to hold players accountable, um, let guys know what's expected of them and also what's required of them, especially to play for the Marino MegaStars. I say this because some of the things you guys might see in this basketball footage really should be labeled obscene. I'm just being completely honest. And I don't say that to be hyperbolic. I don't say that to be disrespectful. I don't say that to bash. But it may look like I'm trying to really, this may look like a blooper reel. I might look like I'm trying to make my teammate look bad. It might look like I'm trying to put him down. That's not the case. It's simply, we just got to get better. Because the things that are happening in this footage is just completely unacceptable. And before I get straight into the video, I just would like to say what's required of our point guard. So our point guard is right there, number 8, as you can see with the ball. He was supposed to be our number 2 scoring option. He was required also to, set the offense up, make sure to get the number 1 scoring option involved and shoot shots, within the offense and be a real point guard. He struggled to do that. He struggled epically to get the ball past half court. He took terrible shots, and the defense was completely horrendous. So that's what was required of our point guard, and it's unfortunate that he failed us. But he's not the sole reason why we lost. We all got to do better as a unit. So let me right into the video. Okay, so very first play of the game. Bad defense, straight blow by and one. We just got to play better defense, especially individually. Play right after that. I don't know what's going on with the defense, but yeah, our point guard number 8, he's just in hope for some strange reason. The other team thought we were playing zone, and we wasn't. I don't know what's going on. So the reason why I played this clip is because it was a defensive switch. Number 8 is guarding, the guy with the gray pants. You can't really see him, but I think I have a better clip. And yeah, as you can see, number 13, the black shirt right there, is guarding, the better player on the other team on the wing, if you can see that, with the green and black bottoms with the white Nike shoes. So I'm just showing the defensive switch right here. I'm not 100% sure what was going on. Guys were just picking up whoever they felt like picking up. That has to be eliminated. This play, oh my goodness. He goes 1-on-5. Our point guard just, for some reason, decides to go haywire and go 1-on-5 and ends up airballing the 3. This play, what happens on this play? Point guard's playing a little bit of defense, number 8 right there. Yeah, so I'm just showing the defensive switch for this play. You'll see why I'm calling this switch out, but yes, he's guarding him, and that's what we're supposed to be guarding. Okay, so this is just a bad pass overall. Yeah, just not seeing the floor, playing rush, and just not passing on target. That's another thing we have to focus on in bang time, I guess. So I believe this is the very next play. I think he did pretty good. Split the double team. Okay, there we good. Passes to the open man, get it right back. Surveys the floor. Pick up the dribble. See, we got to start catching. We got to start catching that. Swung it to the open man. Good shot. Great job by a point guard. Great job. So, yes, our point guard gets the ball. This is an assist, I believe. Kicks it to the left wing. A little bit of motion into a 3-point shot. Great play by a point guard. That's what we need to see. Okay, for this play, things may not seem as bad, but if you listen to the audio, the in-game audio, I'll let it play. Yeah, the defense was saying leave him or leave her because of just, I don't want to say anything negative, but yeah, the defense left our point guard alone and he just turns the ball over. I'm not going to be too hard on him, but that was terrible. And yeah, and that same exact play, he does not get back on defense. And yeah, he doesn't get back on defense after the turnover. And he leaves me, his teammate, in a very bad position to where I'm getting burnt. Look at this. This guy shot that in my mouth. Good shot. That's crazy. Great shot. Better angle. Wow. Can we see it one more time? Doesn't run back on defense. Turns the ball over. This is what happens. Next play, swing it right back to the point guard. Couple dribbles up the court. Go straight to the... Okay, this is another thing, man. Poor spacing. Look at this. Why is our point guard just standing in the corner? Why are there 3 people in the corner? That's terrible. Like, no, you have to move around. You have to move around. Yeah, honestly, our point guard looking to score. He's not really looking to create. But anyway, let me go back to the play. I should have hit our other teammate right there in the middle. He was cutting middle. But our other teammate on the left wing wasn't really getting the ball. So it was time for him to get a couple touches. So that's why I made that pass. I'm not exactly sure what happened over there, but I ended up fouling this dude for whatever reason. I just made a wrong decision. I should have forced him middle. So for this one, right, after all the bad decisions our point guard was making, I thought it was time for him to take a seat and just take a break, reset, recharge. And right here, this is where things just turn for the worse after I make the substitution. When I made that substitution, we actually started to get into our offense a lot more. I'm not too sure what's wrong with the audio in this clip, but our point guard decided to sub himself back into the game. Mo was doing wonderful. I don't know what made him do that decision, but yeah, let's get right back into the game. So yeah, first play, right when our point guard's back in the game, picked up a dribble a little bit too early, but I felt like that was a bailout call. Decent pace, good foul, I guess, but try to keep that dribble alive and try to make the open pass, but bailout call, I'm sorry. Once again, our point guard trying to score, not trying to create offense for others, his other teammates. He decides to take a fast break layup against somebody who's about 6'4", and he's about 5'4". Personally, I think he was better off taking a transition pull-up 3, but he makes this decision. And like I was saying earlier, Mo was playing great for us. Mo was making an extra pass. Mo was getting other guys involved. But our point guard wants to go one-on-one, wants to try to put points on the board instead of getting his teammates involved. So I believe he shoots 1 for 2, which is fine, but it's just a very poor decision. And honestly, the referee kind of bailed out our point guard, so we're thankful for the refs in that situation. I think this is the very next play after he misses the free throw. Or whatever, that was a miss. No, it's not. It's probably 2 plays later. But yeah, great pants. It's coming down the lane. Just poor defense. He just hit you with one move and went. And I think he got it right back, put back and one, as you can see in the lower right hand of the screen. This is a phenomenal. Great spin move, great pass, perfect. Great offense. He just missed the layup. Great offense. That's what we need from our point guard. That's what we need. And once again, the defense. I don't understand the defense. I believe that's number 8 right there at the top of the key, at the 3-point line, top of the key. Guy has the basketball. I don't get it. And then, oh my goodness. We gotta play better defense. We have to. You can't just guard who you feel like guarding. Call out who you're guarding. This is ridiculous. Yeah, that's our point guards. That's our point guard was supposed to guard number 7, great pants. That was his person to guard. He brings up the basketball. Gets set a little screen. Good patience. Phenomenal pass into a 3. This is what we need our point guard to do. This is wonderful. This is amazing. That's what we need. Not one-on-one basketball. I think he does great on this one. He pushes the pace a little bit slightly. Looking at what he got. He rejected the screen, though. I don't think he should have rejected the screen. Did a little better. Great patience into an open man. This is what we need from our point. This is exactly what we need. Great decision making. Once again, defensive mismatch. This is just for the whole team, not just our point guard number 8. Yeah. Number 8's supposed to be guarding the guy with the gray pants, and he's not for some reason. I don't know. This was going on a lot for the whole entire game. Guys are just picking up whoever and not calling it. So he pushes the pace slightly, grabs the ball, turns the ball over. That dribble, man, you're dribbling way too high. Our point guard dribbles at their head, shoulder length. That has to change. We're gonna have to get a little bit lower on that one. Got a screen, beat the back tap. Great pass, great pass. Just a turnover, unfortunately, but that was good point guard play. Point guard gets the ball at the wing, makes another skip pass, and it's a little float. Amazing. That's what we need our point guard to do. That's what we need. Great play. And then we just give something up. Oh, no, we didn't. Oh, end the video. Before I end this video off, I just want to say a couple things. Like I said earlier, this is not trying to bash. It's none of that. But I just want to speak on a couple things. The reason why we picked up this particular point guard is because he's about 5'4", so he has a naturally lower base when he dribbles. For some strange reason, he just wasn't playing well. His dribbling was out of control, as you can see right here in that picture. And I'm gonna say this again. I'm not saying this to bash. I really don't want to be nitpicky. That's not what this is about. But things like this have to be in check. Our point guard needs to be able to get the ball at least past half court. And if he doesn't, at least make a pass to the open man. That's what we need our point guard to do. And he just simply did not do that. And to move forward, we're going to have to come together as a team and make the right decisions on what we want to do and who we want to be. Because things like this cannot happen. So yeah, that's the end of the video. We got a game coming up this Tuesday. Hopefully things work out like they should. Last thing that I want to add, I just really want to have this one thing understood. The magnitude of the mistakes that our point guard is making is devastating. No one else made those type of mistakes on the team. And the defense, along with the offense, the offensive decisions, the offensive shots, and the offensive turnovers, not being able to bring the ball up the court is terrible. That I'm not saying that's the main reason why we lost, but that was one of the main reasons why we lost. It was one of the main reasons.